Okay, hi guys. You don't see me. Uh, how can I? Is it better? No. Okay, sorry guys. You don't see me. Hi. You can, if you want, you can say hi in the chat. I would love to talk with you, but I'm sorry you don't see me. Um, yeah. So let's start. Uh, Today we're going to talk about triggers and okay, I didn't prepare this live as usual, so I will do my best to do my best. Okay, so I want to talk about trying. So today we're going to talk about the energy of trying, and we are also going to talk about maybe the triggers. The live is supposed to be on triggers, but I'm not sure. I want to talk about trying first, okay? Okay, so I just want to thank you first for being here, and we're going to start. So, usually, um, what we do as humans is there is something that we want, and we are going to try to do something uh, inside, like emotions, thoughts, to be able to get what we want, right? And that's why, in my opinion, you can say negative things, but that doesn't mean you don't want positive things. It's just maybe all you learned in your life is to express negatively. So instead of being like, I want this, you're going to be like, oh, I don't have that. I have this problem. And so what happens is we get lost in our problems because we are not able to go out of the problem and to connect with what we really want. So this happens in relationships. So you're going to be in a relationship and you're going to destroy the relationship. Why? Because instead of communicating what you want, you're going to be like, you don't clean enough, you're not nice with me, I'm not sure if you love me, I'm not able to communicate with you. But that's not what you want. You want to communicate with the person properly, but you express what negatively things because maybe this is what is happening in your 3D, in your physical reality, and you are not able to connect to what you want because of that. And let me know if that resonates with you. Please, you can comment, and if you're still here, I will check the comments later. So, now I'm going to give you an example, okay? Because I love to give example from my life, right? Because I am applying what I'm talking to you. I'm not like just, teaching something or first I know this inside of me and then I talk about it. So I'm going to give you an example, okay? So me, I love to have fun on my phone, right? So there's a game that I really love, and this game is named. Maybe you guys know, but it's Fishdom. Maybe you know the game. So sometimes I have to work, but instead of working, I'm going to play on Fishdom, right? And then I'm going to play and play. And then I ask myself the question, what am I trying to do? So, on my case, for example, if I lose, I'm going to play, play, play until I might win, right? So, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to win, okay? And because I'm trying to win, I put energy there and I invest time there. It might not be what I really want, but it's something that is happening on autopilot. Okay? And so when you understand what you try to do, then, first, consciousness heals a lot of things, right? So when you do that, you bring consciousness to something that is usually unconscious, something that usually happen in the subconscious. So when you do that, there is a huge healing in this. And then you can decide to try to do something else. You can let go of trying to do the thing that is not serving you. And on my case, it's like playing when I have to work. Okay. And then by now, because I think this is the fourth or the fifth video, by now that the first question that we ask ourselves to understand what is going on inside of us is, what am I searching for? Okay. And usually, what you are searching for in something is what interests you, what you want to select, and what you choose in the moment, right? And what you want. And we always work on satisfying our needs. Okay? So there is always going to be something you're searching for. Um, Even right now, you are searching for something. Ask yourself the question, right? What are you searching for right now? Okay? And I love this question because this question, when you ask yourself this question enough, it's going to connect you to your purpose, and it's also going to help you improve your relationships. Because what happens in relationships is that we do things unconsciously. Maybe you're talking with your partner, then you guys have a fight. And you're like, what happened? Why did I have a fight with my partner or my family members or somebody around me? It's because at this moment you were searching for something. The thing is, you were not conscious of what you were searching for. And this is the thing that guided the conversation in the relationship. But because it's unconscious, you're just guided, but you don't even know what is really happening, right? And so in our relationships, we also want to ask ourselves, what are you searching for? You want to ask yourself this question in your relationships. You can also ask this question at work, because work is like a combination of a lot of things. You have the relationships at work, you have your goals, what you have, the work that you need to get done, right? So at work, you have a combination of what you are searching for. And then, so me, I have a business and I already know what I'm searching for in my business. Of course, I want clients, but I also want to impact people. I want to change lives, and I want to help people reach their goals and improve their relationships. So we are always searching for something all the time, right? Um, and what I noticed with me is sometimes when I check, okay, what am I searching for? There's nothing that comes, right? That means at this moment, I'm just at rest. And we all have those things. But I believe that you can really be at rest when you ask yourself the question, and when you guide your mind enough, then you're going to be like, okay, right now I don't need to search anything, so I can rest. Okay, so now I'm reading my notes. Oh, okay. I love. I'm so today. I'm not sleepy because it's in the day. Usually, it's when I do the videos, it's at night. So I'm so sleepy. Yesterday, I was supposed to do a video at night, but I was so sleepy. that I slept on my couch until then I went to my bedroom. But okay, so I'm going to give you an example, and I love giving example because it allows you to really understand what we're doing. So yesterday, okay, I think it's like 2 days ago, I wrote a content and I posted this content in a um a school community. Okay, what are my notes? Wait, what did I? Okay, sorry. Okay, so I posted this content and then people answered, right? And I know that at this moment, what I was searching for, I wanted to connect and I also wanted to have approval. So when I had the approval, I was really happy when people commented and all of those things. I was really happy. And then when I had the answer, like I didn't want to post, I didn't want to comment because I was so satisfied about the answers that at this time I didn't really want to pursue anything. And then there was like, oh, but you need to answer to their comment and all of those things. And I didn't do yet, right? Okay, okay, so I'm reading my notes. Okay, so let's move on to something else, right? So, um, okay, so usually when I talk about the energy direction method, and now I'm just going to say EDM because this thing is a little long. So for the EDM, um, we talk about thoughts and feelings, right? So sometimes when you want to work on your emotions, you can ask yourself, what am I feeling? I know everybody knows this question. And then you can ask, okay, for example, okay, let's check. I'm going to do it with you right now. So me, the emotion that I'm feeling is let me check. There is, I feel like I know motivation is not like a feeling, but I feel like there is motivation and there is also a little bit of fear because usually when I do a live and someone is here, I don't know why, guys, I get I don't know. I think it's my wanting to please people. So I'm like, when there is somebody watching the live, I'm like, what I'm saying, is it enough? Is it like, am I interesting enough? All of those things. So I think when I ask myself, what am I searching for? I need to check. What am I searching for? Yeah, okay. I think I'm searching for approval. Okay. And so when you have the answer, you want to ask yourself, is this what you really want? Is this like really important to you to have approval in this moment? Or is there something that you want to search for that is going to serve you better than just wanting approval? Oh, I was supposed to record this thing while I was talking. I always forget to record myself when I wait. I'm going to record myself. So you want to ask yourself the first question. So, okay, let's do it again, okay? This way it's going to get imprinted in your mind really well. So, again, ask yourself what are you feeling. So me, I'm feeling better because I redirected my energy by asking those questions. So I feel way much better, and I feel like something was released when I asked that, because I don't feel it anymore as much as I was feeling it. But let me ask the question again. So right now I am feeling better. I feel like if I ask my question, what am I searching for? I feel like I'm not searching for something. I'm not really searching for something. And so I don't need to continue asking the question. Okay, so let me see how long I've been talking. 15 minutes. Okay, okay. I'm almost done, I think. Okay, okay. So usually, what we're searching for also in our body, we're searching to feel better in our body, and we're searching to be at ease in our body. Okay. Okay, so now um now my mind is wondering, okay, why I'm not able, when people come to the live, why I'm not able to keep them in the live. Usually they're going to come and then they're going to leave. And then I'm like, so I can ask myself here, what am I searching for? Um, I try to understand so that, okay. So you see, sometimes I'm just going to ask, what am I searching for? Sometimes I'm going to ask, what is my goal? And sometimes I'm just going to say, okay, I'm searching that so that right? Okay. Uh, so okay, what if? Okay, so the next thing, so I wanted to talk about, let's talk about triggers, okay? So, um, so now we're going to talk about motivation, okay? So motivation, I'm thirsty. Let me go drink some water. I'm coming back, guys. I'm thirsty. Okay, I'm back. So for the trigger, you want to ask the question, what triggers it? What triggered the anxiety? What triggered the wanting to scream on your partner, right? Yeah. And then, so for example, also when you want to take an action, you can be like, what triggers the action, right? Okay. Um, so let's continue. So a trigger for me, you know, it's like, So it's like something that creates a movement, something that makes things move inside of you. So the question you ask yourself in this case is, what is the thing that triggered the action? What makes it move? What creates the movement? And about the trigger, you want to ask, like, what is the thing that triggered it? Because when you are able to identify that, maybe you can work on it. I'm not sure for this part. I'm still exploring triggers, and I don't think I want to do a module on triggers, but I don't think it will be like a long, module with lot of videos. Okay, so now we're going to talk about inner actions. Some people think that, because they take their phone, or, they're reading, or they are thinking about something, they think that an action, is just like getting on your feet, going for a walk, talking, things like that. But you can have actions inside of you, and I call that inner action. And those inner actions affect the outside actions. Okay. Um, okay. I think, yeah, I wanted to go over quickly inner actions and um, outside actions. And an inner action can be, a feeling, an emotion, or a thought, okay, or a picture, or a movie inside of you. And then for the trigger, for example, I was listening yesterday to a call, and I said, this person is really exaggerating. And then I asked myself the question, what makes you say that? What motivates you to say that? Right? I'm so excited. Guys, I started to use Claude AI. Claude AI is wonderful. And I'm thinking, of putting my scripts in Claude AI and getting content and information and PDF through that. It's so exciting. Okay. Okay, I already read this. Okay, so I'm going to read that because I think it's going to serve me. This is not for the course, but I want to write something like, to people, I'm hosting a masterclass in 3 weeks, and I would love to interview you to understand your needs. Okay. Okay, so when you ask yourself, okay, what are you trying to do? Then when the when you answer, whether it's your mind or your body or your free will, whatever, then you want to ask, okay, what is better to try to do? So for example, I gave you the exercise, what are you trying to do? Me, I answered, I'm trying to play on my phone. Then you want to ask, what is the better thing to try to do? I know it might not be perfect English, but you understand. Um, okay. I'm almost done. Yay, yay, yay. I'm doing my mission, my duty, then I'm free. Also, I need to build my course, but I don't think I will do that today because I have a lot of things to do today. Oh, yeah, I want to talk about this experience. So, yesterday I went to a network event, and at the beginning I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, I have the pleasure talking with those people. Then they were just talking about um I do that. They were not asking questions about what you do. You just present yourself and then nobody talks. I was like, this is weird. So I was like, I'm not going to go to this thing anymore. At least it allowed me to present myself, and it allows you to practice presenting yourself. So maybe I will go again next week. But I was like, this is not really interesting. But I'm like, maybe at least it will help me practice what I do. So I might go there again. It allowed me to think about updating my bio. Then I said, networking is not for me, it's boring. Lol. And then I wrote about the EDM, and I explained that it helps you move forward. You don't sleep in your pain because this is not going to solve your problem. You move even through pain. Okay. Ooh, then I'm going to talk to you about something else. So yesterday I was talking with someone, right? And this person, at a point, she was so angry because something happened. She was waiting for someone. The person, she was not able to meet the person. Then she was like, she was angry. She was saying fuck and things like that. And then in the conversation, I said, poor of you. And she was like, um, you don't need to have pity on me. And so I want to talk about the vibration of our conversation. I think the vibration was pretty low. And I think it is because this person has relationship trust issues. I don't know if what I'm saying is English. And now I'm interested in watching videos on attachment because I heard about attachment in relationships. Now I'm so curious. Whatever. So then we were talking, and I was like, I felt like the conversation was really low vibration. And I felt like if I was not able to control myself thanks to EDM, maybe I would have fight with her. And I was like, okay. And I did my best to work on raising the vibration of the conversation by asking myself, what am I searching for? What is she searching for? Then what am I trying to do? And it's difficult to know what people are trying to do, but it's really easier to ask yourself and find what you are trying to do. I also, okay, I know, guys, I'm jumping from topics to topics, but I also am thinking about, yeah, I'm thinking about how can I do things so that people stay in my YouTube live. And guys, if you are still watching this video until the end, If you have ideas, let me know. I would love to hear your ideas of how can I what can I do so people stay until the end of my life, because people come but then I'm not able to keep there in the life. So I would love to hear what you do, um, so that what can I do so that people stay until the end of the life? I would love to hear that. Okay, so for the trying exercise, I know I'm jumping, but I hope you can understand. For the trying exercise, you can you can either do what is the better thing I can try to do, or you can ask, am I willing to stop trying? So it's either one or the other. But first you want to identify what are you trying to do, and then second you want to guide shift the energy, like guide it somewhere else. Maybe at the beginning of the lab I can be like, hi guys, hi, please present yourself and through comment in the chat, say hi in the chat, something like that. I can do that, but I'm waiting for your advices. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, so I was so grateful because I was mature enough to guide the conversation not toward a fight or toward only negativity, but also towards, I don't know, because I know I was trying to please her also, and also I didn't want her to feel like I dismiss her. So I didn't try to change the topic. Yeah. Okay, so I'm almost done. Almost. We have only one page and then I will be done. So my dog is, I don't know what my dog is doing. Where is my other page? No, so wait, no, no. Talking to my dog. I'm searching for, I wrote another page, but I don't find it. It's not here. Where is it? Uh, okay, whatever. I don't find it. Oh, it's here. I found it. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's continue. We're almost done, guys, ladies. It's not. Okay, it's this one. Okay, so I started the live with what you're trying to do. So, what you're trying to do inside are going to push you to take actions, right? And so, I know I already talked about that, but you can either um, redirect the energy toward something that you want that is better, or you can work on canceling the bond. And for this, it's really, it's an easy question. I don't know if it's easy to do, but the question is easy. It's like, are you willing to let go of trying to do this thing? And then, yeah, today I was like, maybe I can try to get leads by working on improving people's relationship. And so I was brainstorming ideas like who here struggle with relationships and want to improve it. Then I'm thinking about creating a Facebook group. I already have an idea of this group, the name. And then I was like, when you ask the question, what are you searching for? It's a way to say, okay, what are your needs, right? But need feels a little like low vibration and needy. But even if we all had needs all the time, and it's important to um, fulfill them, nourish them, bring them what is needed. And then I was like, I think when I'm going to do YouTube lives or Facebook lives, I'm going to use just one word, and around this one word, I will create my conversation and all of that. So I have few videos to record, and I think today I will try to record one video and work on that. Of course, this video will be live because you know me, I love the energy of lives. Okay, so sometimes you're going to take actions, and because it's unconscious or automatic, you're not even going to know what you're searching for. So when this happens, you just want to pause and kind of meditate for 5 minutes. So you sit, you do absolutely nothing. Even if your body wants to, your mind is like, oh, wake up, go do this, that. You don't do anything for 3 to 5 minutes, and it's not easy to do so. Okay, and lastly, let's talk about procrastination and pushing what you have to do to later. So sometimes I go to take an action and I find myself doing something less of something different. Okay. So when this happens, I understand that I'm trying to, okay, let me find this word. I don't know how to say that. Okay, what is happening with this phone? Okay. Okay, my app is not working, so I don't know where I can find this information. Okay, nothing is working on this phone. Okay, I found the word. So I try to reward myself before finishing a task. You don't want to do that. You want to take the action, even if it's just one or three at the best, and then you want to reward yourself after taking the action. But usually, what we do is we reward ourselves before taking the action, and so we activate our dopamine, and this way you're always going to procrastinate because you you activate your dopamine. And so you do things to reward yourself instead of taking action and then reward yourself. And then I said, I help you improve your relationships, make them really good and yummy, and I help you achieve your goals and heal your traumas. Okay, so we are done for today, ladies, guys. I'm really happy because I recorded this video now. So tonight I will not have to record any video. I might record the beginning of my course. Um, but yeah, okay, yeah, but it's not like having to record a video or a teaching. I already did the teaching here, so I will just record a video um for the course. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I see you maybe later to record the first video of the course, or I see you tomorrow for another video. Thank you so much. I send you a heart. I don't know if you see anything, but this is your heart. Thank you. Bye.